Hi and welcome to this fluid vinyasa flow. We are gonna have some fun moving through the whole body, and we're gonna get started in our Brøgger-Mikkelsen setup. So bring the soles of your feet to touch. Heels are about in one line with the knees, and if you feel like your spine is rounding, you can always sit on a block or a pillow or something underneath the hips. Let's either hold on to the big toes here or to the outsides of the feet, opening the soles of the feet like a book, and then drawing the shoulders up, inhale, and with the exhale all the way down the spine, taking a moment here to close your eyes, finding even more length in your spine as if someone is pulling you up from the crown of your head, softening the shoulders down. Feeling your sit bones rooting down into the mat or block or bolster. Trying to soften your knees down towards the floor. Maybe feeling a gentle stretch on the inner thighs. Trying to notice these sensations in the body. Maybe there are other areas where you feel something. Maybe in your spine, the hips, the arms. Just taking that light scan through your body to create a little bit more body awareness. Shifting all the attention inwards. And noticing these small little things that we normally throughout our day never really notice. And let's also start to notice how our breath is moving. If it's long, if it's short, where in the body it's moving, if it's in the chest, the lower belly. Let's together take 3 breaths. Exhale wherever you are, and then take a deep inhale in through your nose, filling up the lungs all the way to the top, holding your breath there. And then open the mouth, exhale out, soften your shoulders. Again, deep inhale in through your nose, really soaking in all the air around you and holding the breath at the top. And then you can open the mouth, exhaling out. Last time, deepest inhale we've taken so far, really soaking in all the air, full breath in. Holding the breath at the top, maybe sipping in a little bit more air here. Hold it. And exhale, open the mouth. Releasing all the air out. And then closing the lips and starting to breathe through the nose only. If you have your Ujjayi breath in your practice, then you can start developing that breath. So it's that slight constriction at the back of the throat. So as if we are fogging into a mirror, but with the lips closed. So inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose with that fogging image. So making that sound. And just trying here to find a deep and steady breath. If you are confused with this Ujjayi breath, don't worry about it. Taking a few more of these breaths, starting to prepare to get moving. If you want to set an intention for our class together, feel free to do so now. Anything that excites you and inspires you. It can be a feeling that you want to create in your body. It can be the intention to become fully present, focusing fully on your breath. It can be anything you like here. Good. And let's slowly start to blink the eyes open And let's right away move the feet a little bit further now so that we create a big diamond shape with the legs. Interlacing the fingers around the feet. And then kick your feet into your hands to round the spine. So let's find a gentle release here of the spine, chin to your chest, really, really rounding. And then drawing your head closer towards your feet. So try to be super gentle with yourself here so you don't have to go all the way. Just easing in here and breathing fully. So nice. Let's slowly lift back up and bring your feet as wide as the mat. Palms come behind you with the fingers pointing towards the sit bones. Sitting up tall here and starting to windshield wiper the legs from side to side. So bringing the knees down, just finding that gentle movement in the hips. Try to keep your awareness with how it feels. How do your hips feel today? So they can feel so different every day. Maybe you've spent a lot of time sitting in chairs, then this is really nice to do. Let's keep the knees to the right, so drop your knees to the right and then pivot the right fingertips to the back of your mat and bring your left hand to the outside of your right hand. Looking over the right shoulder for a twist here. Keep pressing the palms into the mat, maybe looking even more towards the right. Extra add-on here is to extend the legs long and stack the legs on top of each other. So bringing the feet on top of each other and then keep pressing the palms down, drawing the right hip back, finding length. One last breath in here. And exhale. Let's slowly come back to center, palms behind you. Again, windshield wipering here from side to side. And then letting the knees drop to the left. Pivot the left fingertips back. Bring the right hand next to your left. And then press the palms down into your mat. Draw the left hip back. And looking over the left shoulder. And if this is enough, then stay here. If you want to add on more, then you can extend your legs long, bring them on top of each other, and then keep the palms pressing down. Draw the left hip back, finding length here. Full inhale in, and full exhale out. And inhale, coming back to center. Bring the fingers pointing forward. And from here, we're going to extend the legs long in front, lower down onto your forearms, and then lower all the way down onto your spine and lift the legs up. Let's start with a little core work, so surprise. Lowering the heels towards the mat, arms are resting by your side, legs are fully straight, and with your next inhale, lifting the legs back up. So trying to keep the spine fully grounded here when you lower the legs. If you feel the lower spine is lifting up, then don't go as deep. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Really pressing the spine down. So that is all we focus on here, is that we keep the spine grounded into the mat. Let's do 6 more. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Last 5. So good. Last 4. Maybe going a little lower, but keep the spine grounded. Last 3. Don't let your ego come in here, so it doesn't matter how low we can bring the legs. All that matters is the spine grounded. Last 2. And last 1. And bring the legs up. Let's start to scissor the legs. So scissoring the legs, lowering them further away from you. Again, going only as far as the spine is grounded, and gently lift the legs back up. Keep scissoring, lowering. Really nice. And lifting and lowering. How many more shall we do? Maybe 5 more. So 5 more times. Lower and lift. How is your breath doing? And how is your spine doing? Is it really grounded? So imagine that not even a slice of paper could fit under your spine. That's how grounded we are. I think now we have last 3 maybe. Last 2. Stay with it. I hope you can feel it. I definitely can. Last 1. Lifting the legs up. Nice. Bend your knees, grab your thighs, and let's rock up into our boat pose. So no rest here. Come straight into it. Trying to balance on your sit bones here. So sitting in front of the sit bones. Shins are either parallel. You can also bring your hands behind the thighs if this is really intense. Try to challenge yourself here. We can also straighten out the legs and reach the arms forward, but still trying to sit up really tall here. Good. So no matter if you have knees bent or straight, let's tap the right heel down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Tap the left heel down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Right. And lift. Left. And lift. Stay with it. Let's do 5 more. 5. Sit up tall here. Last 4. This is really so effective because we don't only strengthen the core but also the thighs. Last 3. We're almost done. Last 2. So good. Last 1. Oh, it's actually really tough. Good. And come back into your Navasana. Inhale here. And exhale, crossing the ankles, rolling over the knees. And we're done with our core part. Isn't that nice? So now we can really get flowing and moving. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Tabletop position. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift the chin, arch your spine. Look up. Exhale, press the palms into your mat, chin to your chest, rounding the spine. Again, deep inhale in, finding your cow pose. Close your eyes if that feels good. And full exhale out. Always feel free to add any intuitive movement into your practice. Feeling out your body. So seeing the time on your mat as so much self-exploration. So there's also this yogic philosophy of self-study. So we want to use the time here to really study ourselves and our bodies and our minds. So make this your own practice and learn about yourself, about the little patterns of your body, how it feels, how it moves. So nice. Let's come back to our horse and do a quick wrist stretch, especially if you're suffering from wrist pain. It's really important to stretch the wrists. Walking the fingertips to point to the sides of the mat. Rocking from side to side here, maybe drawing little circles into the wrists. Switching it out. Good, and walking the fingertips towards your knees, only if that is okay. If it's too much, stay with the fingers pointing to the sides. If you have the fingers pointing towards you, then start to lean back and shift forward. Inhale to lean back. You can peel the palms off the mat here. Exhale, lean forward. A few more, maybe increasing the movement. And let's stay leaning back here, maybe shifting the hips a little bit from side to side. And lifting back up. Flipping the palms for a little counter stretch. So palms facing up, fingers pointing towards you. Again, if it's too much, maybe try one hand at a time. Or if it's painful, then skip it altogether. So we never want to do anything that's painful, especially not for the wrists. So try to avoid putting too much pressure into it or pushing through any pain here. Any gentle movement. If you had one palm first, then you can switch it out now. Bring the other palm down. Good. Nice. Let's sit the hips back onto the heels, making fists with the hands and just rotating the wrists. And let's shake it out and move straight into our downward facing dog. So bring your palms down, lift your hips up, and find some soft, gentle movement here. So bending the knees, moving the hips from side to side. Taking again this time for some self-study to feel out your body. How does it feel? How do your legs feel? And still trying also to stay with the breath. Deep inhales in. And full exhales out. And then finding stillness in our downward facing dog. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Keep lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, finding length in the spine. If you have tight hamstrings and you feel like you're more here and the spine is rounded, bend your knees to sit the hips back up. Good. Also, you can bring the feet wider, maybe as wide as the mat if you have really tight hamstrings. That's all allowed. Good. One more full inhale here. And full exhale out. With the next inhale, we're gonna lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Lower the left knee down, reach your arms up. Untitled. Inhale here. Exhale, half split, shift it back, maybe floating your arms. Inhale, Untitled. And exhale, half split, moving in your own pace here. Finding your breath and making this movement as fluid and feel good as possible. You can even experiment here with closing the eyes. If you've ever tried blind yoga or dark yoga in the dark or something like that, it's really nice, I think, to really focus inwards, but it's also a bit tough for the balance, but it's fun. You should try it out if you haven't. Nice. Let's meet in our Anjaneyasana. Plant the palms down, lift the left knee up, and step the left foot forward, meeting the right. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold. Again, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, just feeling into the hamstrings. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. You can grab opposite elbows behind your legs now. Try to bend your knees so much here that you can bring your stomach onto your thighs. And then start to slide the arms towards your heels, keeping your upper body melted onto the legs here. Forehead is on the shins. And from there, you can start to straighten the legs a little bit more, lifting the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Breathing into your hamstrings. 2 more breaths. And let's slowly release. And we're gonna roll up slowly because we've been folding forward for so long. We wanna take it slow, keeping the knees bent, rolling up vertebra by vertebra, lifting your body up. Last thing to lift is the head, then rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Balls of the feet to touch or feet hip distance apart. Arms by your sides, standing up tall here, shoulders down. And inhale, reaching the arms up, high mountain. Exhale, fold over your legs with a long spine. You can always bend your knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let's step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, right palm down, and inhale, reach the left arm up, easy twist. Making a fist with the left hand, I love that one. So feel into the wrist again, one way and the other. So good. And from here, bring the left hand to your right. And let's walk to our Prasarita. So wide-legged forward fold, and continue the walk to the back of the mat. So we're now facing all the way backwards, framing the right foot with your fingertips, so toes are pointing forward. And let's start to lift up into our high crescent lunge from here. So reaching the arms up and bending deeply into the right knee, high onto the left toes. Full inhale in and full exhale out. Again, deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, opening up, warrior 2, so turn the left foot 90 degrees, bend deep into the right knee. Gaze over the right fingertips. Inhale in and exhale out. One more deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, Flip the front palm, straighten the right leg, and then lean to your left for a reverse triangle. So both legs are straight, left hand slides down the left leg, right arm alongside the right ear. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rising back up, keep the leg straight. Maybe step the left foot in a little bit closer to decrease the stance. And then we're gonna reach the fingertips all the way forward. Keep the hips drawing to the left and bring the right hand to the inside of the right shin, left arm up towards the ceiling. So try to avoid placing your hand onto the shin and put your weight on there. Try to keep it on the inside of the leg. Maybe full version is to grab the big toe, but we want to keep the hip nice and squared on top of the right hip, as if we're leaning into a wall behind us. Maybe looking up to the left palm or down to the right. Try to keep the head as comfortable as possible here. Full breath in, full breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale, rebend the right knee and place your palms down, coming high onto the left toes. Let's flip our dog, stepping the right foot behind the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over. Inhale. And exhale, coming into a high plank. Hands underneath the shoulders, through a vinyasa, bend your elbows, inhale, and exhaling, inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. So we're facing towards the back of the mat, back in our downward facing dog, taking a full breath in, and a full breath out. Inhale, let's reach the left leg up, three-legged dog. And with the exhale, stepping the left foot between the hands, lower your right knee down, untuck your toes, and come up into your Anjaneyasana. Soften your shoulders, inhale here, and exhale, half split, shifting the hips back. Moving with the breath. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, half split. Experimenting here with maybe closing the eyes and enjoying this movement, feeling it in the whole body. Keeping your full attention with how it feels to move your body, how it feels to breathe fully and deeply. Becoming so present in the here and now. Really nice. Let's meet in our Anjaneyasana with the arms up and bring the palms down, framing the foot. Lift your right knee up, and we're going to step the right foot forward, meeting the left. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold forward, head down. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Last time, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Bring your feet hip distant apart, so heel toe the feet apart, and grab big toes with your peace fingers. And let's again bend the knees so much here that we can keep the stomach on the thighs. It doesn't matter if you sit all the way down here. I want you to have the stomach on the thighs and the forehead between your shins or in front of the shins. And from there, we can start to straighten the legs even more while keeping the stomach on the thighs. Use the grip of the big toes to draw yourself in even closer. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Full breath in. Full breath out. Weight is in the toes and the balls of the feet here, so keep leaning forward. Staying with your breath. So nice, releasing. Grip up the toes. Keep the knees bent, and let's start again to roll up. So again, taking it slow here so that we don't rush and feel dizzy. Breathing out, rolling the shoulders up and back. Bring your feet back together or keep them hip distant apart. Arms by your sides. The next inhale, high mountain. Exhale, folding over the legs, long spine. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, let's step the left foot all the way back to the mat. Bring the left hand down and reach the right arm up. Easy twist, making a fist with the right hand and rotating into the wrist here, one way and the other. And then bring the right hand to your left. We're gonna walk through our Prasarita Padottanasana to the back of the mat. No, sorry, we're back at the front actually now. So at the left foot, framing the foot with your fingertips, so all 10 toes pointing forward. And let's start to rise up into our high crescent lunge. So lifting up high, we're high on the back toes, softening the shoulders, maybe sitting a little lower in our high crescent. Full inhale, full exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Turning the right foot 90 degrees, bending deep into the left knee, extending the fingertips, look over the left fingers. Maybe sitting a little lower. Inhaling. Exhale out. Inhale, flip your front palm. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Full breath here. Inhale, flip the front palm, and exhale, straighten the left leg so that we come into our reverse triangle. So we bring the left arm up and over, so leaning towards the right hand slides down the right leg. Both legs are straight, finding length through your body. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, let's come back, Trikonasana. Stepping the right foot in a little bit closer so that we have a smaller distance between the feet, and then reaching the left fingertips forward as if someone is pulling your hand forward, and bring the left hand on the inside of the left thigh and reach the right arm up, looking up to your fingertips here, trying to keep the hips on top of each other. Full version here is to bring your hands or the fingers around the big toe, but I only want you to take that option if your hips are still on top of each other. So we want to have that long straight line through the hips as if we're flat as a wall. Full inhale, so also keep rotating the right shoulder back. Full exhale. With the next inhale, we're slowly gonna rebend the knee and bring the palms down into the mat. Come onto your right toes and step the left foot behind your right leg for our wild thing. Reaching the left arm up and over, lift your hips up, look to your fingertips. Inhale and exhale, let's come into a high plank. Going through our vinyasa, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, rolling over the feet. Downward facing dog. So nice. I think this feels really, really good in my body at least. I hope for you as well. Deep breath in and exhaling out. Inhale, let's sweep the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose, not stepping through just yet. Bring it all the way to your forehead. Maybe you can even kiss the knee. Inhale, reach the right leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, lift it back up. And exhale all the way to your left elbow, so across the body. And inhale, right leg lifts back up. Exhale, stepping the left foot between your hands. Lower the left knee down. Let's come back to our Untitled. Inhaling here. Exhale, half split. Staying in our half split for a moment. Walking the hands towards the right. So bring both hands to your right side and walk over to the right while drawing left hip forward, right hip back, finding length in the right hamstring here. Full inhale in and full exhale out. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. Coming back, bring the hands around the foot. Rebend the right knee. One more time, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up, inhale. And exhale, let's plant the palms down, stepping the left foot forward, meeting the right, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Two more, halfway lift, maybe finding more length each time. Exhale, fold. Last time, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And let's start to rise up. Reach your arms up, high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart, arms by your sides. Let's sit low, Utkatasana, chair pose. I really hate this pose so much, but yeah, it's probably what I should be doing more of. So let's do it. Hips back, weight is in the heels here, and try, that's something I tend to do so wrong and still do wrong is that I tend to arch my spine here. Try to keep the spine long. Draw the belly button in and reach the arms up, softening the shoulders. And the pinky finger is rotating inwards. So as if we're like reaching for something from the sky. You can imagine here, reaching for all the positive energy of the universe coming towards you into your hands here. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's fold back over the legs. Halfway lift just one time, inhale. And exhale, stepping the right foot all the way back. Easy twist, reach the left arm up. And from here, we're coming into our side cobra. You can heel toe your left foot a little bit closer towards you and towards the side. We're gonna come onto the outside, on the outer blade of the right foot, melting the right hip down, reach your arm towards the back foot, and it gets easier the closer we bring the foot towards us. So you can even try to heel toe it back forward here. And with the next inhale, lift the hips, stay in your side cobra, reaching all the way to the front. Exhale to sit low. 2 more, inhale to reach, finding length. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, reach all the way up and use that movement to bring the left hand to your right, walking to the right, turn your toes with you through our prasarita to the back of the mat. Yeah, so we're at the back of the mat, and then rising up into our high crescent lunge from here, high on the left toes, reaching the arms up, keeping a deep bend in the right knee, softening the shoulders. Full breath in and full breath out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, maybe lifting the left heel even higher. Last time, inhale. And exhale, opening up, warrior 2, turn the left foot 90 degree, deep bend in the right knee, gaze over the right fingertips. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, let's reverse our warrior. So keep the right knee bent, reach the right arm up and over, left hand slides down the left leg. You can also bring the left hand behind your spine, searching for the inner right thigh, opening the chest, the shoulder. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, bring the left palm down into the mat, and we're gonna step into our reversed half moon. So step the weight into your right foot, keep the left fingertips down and reach the right arm up. So right arm is up, left leg is up, bring the heel a little higher. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath in and exhale, coming into our half moon. So bring the right hand down, use your left hand to open the left hip and reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. Option here to go for the bind, grabbing the inner arch of your left foot and kicking the foot into your hand, or just holding it here. 2 more breaths, inhaling in and exhaling out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Bring both hands down, standing split, folding the upper body onto the right leg. You can use your right hand here to pull yourself in even deeper. Bring your forehead to the left chin. Last inhale. And exhale, step the left foot all the way back. Bring the left hand down. Let's flip our dog, stepping the right foot behind the leg. Lift the chest, reach the right arm back. Inhale. And exhale, high plank. High on the toes. Moving through our vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. And inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Reconnecting with the breath. It was definitely easier to do the voiceover to not be out of breath. So I also need to reconnect with the breath. 2 more, deep inhale. And deep exhale. Last time, inhale. Maybe lifting your hips even higher, drawing the heels towards the mat. And with the next inhale, let's sweep the left leg up, 3-legged dog, and step 3-legged dog, and bring the left knee into your face, maybe kissing your knee. And exhale, lift it back up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee to your left elbow. Try to touch it. And inhale, back up. And exhale, knee to the right elbow, across the body. And back up, three-legged dog. And let's step the left foot between the hands, lowering the right knee down, untuck your toes. Anjaneyasana. Inhale here. Exhaling, half split. Bring your fingertips down and walk your hands towards the left. So bring both hands to the left. Keep drawing right hip forward, left hip back. Stretching into our left hamstring. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, let's come back to center. Rebend your knee. Let's come one more time into our Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, planting the palms and stepping the right foot forward, meeting the left. 3 times, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Again, maybe going deeper with each time. Halfway lift. Exhale. Last time. Halfway lift. Lengthen everything. And exhale to fold. From here, we're gonna rise all the way up. High mountain, palms to touch. And exhale, hands to heart. Right away, chair pose. Utkatasana. Let's do it. Hips back. Weight is in the heels. Arms are reaching up. Try to remove any arch from your lower spine. Again, imagine as if you're receiving so much positive vibes and energy and love from the sky right now, from the universe, all for you, into your arms. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Get filled with all these positive vibes. Deep breath in. And exhale, fold over your legs. Halfway lift. And exhale, let's step the left foot all the way back. Left palm down, reach your right arm up, easy twist. And we'll move into our side cobra from here, so you can heel toe the right foot a little bit more to the side, closer towards you, lowering the left hip down, rolling onto the outer blade of the left foot here. Reach your hand towards the foot, hips low. And inhale to reach up, reach the right arm forward. And exhale to lower down. Again, inhale to lift up. And exhale to lower. Last time that we lift up, bringing the right hand to your left and walking with the feet. So bring your feet to the long side of the mat and then walking all the way to the back of the mat. Framing the left foot. We're gonna rise up into our high crescent lunge from here. So we're back at the front of the mat now. Left knee is bent, we're high on the right toes. Right heel is lifted, softening the shoulders. 3 deep breaths. Last 2. Last 1, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2 to the right. Turn the right toes, 90 degree. Sink deep into the left knee, reach your arms wide. Look over the front fingertips. Inhale, flip your front palm. And exhale, reverse your warrior, leaning to the right, sliding the right hand down the right leg, left arm alongside the left ear. Bend even deeper into the knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, let's come back, warrior 2, and bring the right fingertips down. Stepping forward onto that left foot for our revolved half moon. So left foot is down, right leg is lifted, right fingertips are down, left arm is lifted. Keep lifting the right heel up, opening the chest. Look up to your left palm. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale here. And with the exhale, we're gonna switch hands. So bring the left hand down. Use the right hand to open your hip. And then reaching the right arm up, or maybe going for the bind, grabbing the inner arch of the right foot, and then kicking the foot into your hand here, opening the shoulder. Staying for 2 more breaths. Try to get really light here, lifting everything up. Last breath in. And exhale, bring the right fingertips down, coming into our standing split. You can use the left hand here on the left ankle to pull yourself in even closer, reaching the right leg up. Try to shift the weight into the ball of the foot here, lifting the right leg even higher. Deep inhale in. And exhale, we're gonna step the right foot all the way back, bring the right palm down, and flipping the dog. Left foot steps behind the right leg. Reach the left arm up and over. Inhale here. And exhale, high plank. Coming back here through our vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Bring your gaze between the hands and hop or step through, coming onto your sit bones, crossing the ankles. And let's bring the legs long in front, removing any fleshy bits from underneath the sit bones. Sitting up tall here. And inhale, reach your arms up. With your exhale, start to fold over your legs with a long spine. If your spine is rounding, always feel free to bend your knees here. And you can grab your toes, your ankles, the shins, whatever feels good here to draw yourself in a little bit deeper, but always keeping the length of the spine here. With every inhale, maybe finding even more length. And with every exhale, sinking, surrendering to the stretch. And let's slowly lift back up. Keep the left leg extended and place the right foot to the outside of the left leg. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And exhale, let's take a twist here, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And let's come through center, counter twist to the left. And switching it out. So bring the right leg long, left foot to the outside of the right thigh, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, finding our seated spinal twist. Bring your gaze over the left shoulder. Sit up tall, inhale. And exhale, twisting yourself a little deeper. And let's find our counter twist to the right and back to center. Come into your easy cross-legged seat, one shin in front of the other. Rolling the shoulders up and down. Hands are resting on your knees. And let's take a moment here to close the eyes. Bringing all awareness inside the body. Observing how you're feeling now. And then extending gratitude to your body and yourself for taking the time to practice today. Bringing the hands in front of the heart. Let's lift the hands up to our third eye point between the eyebrows for clear and kind thoughts. Lowering the hands in front of the lips to speak kind words, and back to heart center to feel and give love and kindness. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me. It means more to me than you know, and I send you so much love. If you have more time right now, then try any of my other videos. You could, for example, do a breathing exercise right now after the practice, or a deep stretch. Then try this video here, the deep stretch one. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Leave me your feedback below. I always love to read from you, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.